Hey guys, it's Bill coming to you tonight from the secret man cave in beautiful Doraville, Georgia. Uh, Going to be doing a demo tonight on a couple of pieces that were sent to me. Gary Sugal of Sugal Mouthpieces sent me 3 of his 3D printed pieces for me to try and to do a little demo on. What we've got is the Supergons 2 3D printed. Now these are available in a variety of colors and facings. We have here, I believe, yep, this is the KWIII 2. And as you can see between the two, you can see a little difference in the shape of the baffle. Okay, and then this is something really cool that he's doing. He sent me a copy of the Yeti. Now, this is 3D printed using a metal filament. So it's got the weight of a metal piece, but it's 3D printed, so it'll save you some money. All right, so the first piece we're going to do would be the Supergons 2. This is a 7 facing. I'm going to be using my Silverstein ligature and a Van Doren Java green box number 2.5. I've got a 1937 Con 10M, my go-to baby. And we're going to put this on and give you a little demo. Again, this is the 3D printed Supergons. Gary's been selling these, offering these on special at like $99. Now, when he does these pieces, he spends about an hour to an hour and a half on each piece hand finishing. There are a lot of guys out there, and I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus tonight, but I think people know who know these people who tend to just take a mouthpiece printer on a 3D printer and send it out. If you've seen my previous videos, you've heard me talk about some of them. Gary's taking the time to hand finish these pieces. The result is a piece that has a flat table, the facing is clean, and the rails are clean. Oh, I set that reed a little too low. And you get a good response out of these. So this is, again, this is his 3D copy of the Supergons. And let's give her a listen and see what we find. Okay, so you get either the power that you'd want if you're playing like in a rock setting. You got that really clean classic sound for your jazz, big band settings or ensemble. And you can play smoky or you can play edgy. This piece takes what you throw at it and keeps giving back. Highly, highly recommend. Again, Gary Sugal, the Supergons 2 in a 3D print. All right, the second piece, and I always have to look at these to make sure I'm getting the name right. Okay, this is the KWIII 2 Turbo. Now, as you can see, a little bit different in the baffle and the chamber design. Again, same 2.5 Java reed. And I'm using my Silverstein Lig, again, the 1937 Con 10M. Alright. Again, these are $99, and they come in a variety of colors, a variety of facings. Switch my little bite guard over. Now the bite guard is something you can put on if you want. Gary puts a really nice bite plate into these. I just like to put the bite guard on for that little extra cushion. It's strictly me, has nothing to do with the mouthpiece, okay? Alright, so the KWIII 2 Turbo in blue. definitely a power tool. Amazing amount of volume control. Very bright, but controllable. Controllable is the secret. It's got a ton of volume. This is definitely a piece, if you're having to compete with electronics in a band, this is the piece you want to get. Again, this is the KWIII 2 Turbo. Alright, the third piece, and this is something Gary's the only one who's doing. This is the Yeti. Again, number 7 facing like all the others. As you can see, a more traditional kind of semi-high baffle design. But again, these are 3D printed using a metal filament. So what you end up getting is a piece that has the weight and the feel of a metal piece, but at a drastically reduced price. Okay, again, Java 2.5 green box, and Silverstein ligature, and my 1937 Con 10M. All right, let's give her a listen, see what we can do with it. Okay, you can definitely feel the response with this one a little bit more. I apologize for the little chirps. I probably killed the reed. But really, I mean, it's got a good weight to it. You can feel the response. This one is got the same volume as the KWIII 2, but not quite as bright. A lot of projection, but it's got some core to it. Yeah, great, great piece. Now, we've got one other piece. Now, this is not a 3D piece. This is a piece that Gary sent me to look at. This is his, let me see here. This is the KWIII 3 TAM. Now, this is a piece that is produced using a steel mold. It comes with the slide ligature. Has Gary's classic baffle design that he did with the KWIII. Heavy gold plate, 18 karat gold plate. But as this is mold cast, it is at a reduced price. It is much cheaper than the traditional one that Gary produces. Let's give this one a listen. Again, this is the TAM. This is the KWIII 3. And again, I'm using the Java 2.5. Okay, this one. Power Tone, the total package. It's got the volume, and it's got the edginess, the brightness, but it's got some meat to the core. This thing will fill a room with sound, and then you can play the most lush ballad in the world on it. Guys, yeah, these are definite excellent pieces. If you've got students who are looking to try and upgrade to a professional mouthpiece, the 3D pieces are a definite go-to. If you're looking for a piece that'll give you that all-around kind of power and tone if you're having to play against electronics, the TAM KWIII 3. Guys, I appreciate you listening in. Let me know what you think.